Another good day. Another good day. I will say, I woke up late. wasn't the best. Hold on. Yeah. Nah. Hopefully you can see me. You know what? If you can't see me, post it anyway. Who gives a shit? Yeah, I did wake up late. I think it was like 45 minutes late or some shit. Now, obviously, I didn't have anything to do, or any. I don't want to say I didn't have anything to do because obviously the whole day was packed with stuff to do, but I didn't have any consultations. I didn't have any meetings, interviews, sales calls booked up in the morning. So I guess that's why I sort of prolonged and hit the snooze button. But holy shit, that snooze button is the devil, man. Jesus Christ. Like, it's just so easy to press snooze, man. I don't know, like, at the end of the day, you're just so tired, you go to bed, and you always go into bed late. And you always have to wake up so early. Now, I'm not complaining, this is the life, right? I love this shit. But it's just a struggle, it's just a challenge that I need to find a way to beat. Yeah, whatever. Maybe I just gotta go to bed earlier. Maybe it's that simple. It probably is that simple. Usually the simplest answer is the right answer, right? Nothing in my mindset's really changed. Yesterday was a little bit of a procrastination day. I will say that. I won't say procrastination. I'll just say it was a little bit more of a direction day. You stop halfway up the mountain, look around, and just make sure that you're still going up, rather than going sideways. Because Lord knows, sometimes you lose track of what the best decision is. There's a reason why people that play chess, there's a reference, there's an analogy, I guess, but there's a reason why people that play chess, they take a while before they make their next move. And if they do play blitz, they do play 1 minute games where it's like bullet, it's just boom, 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 making moves. You never make the most accurate moves. Regardless how amazing of a chess player you are, you will always make a more accurate move if you were given more time to think about the next move. So some days, well, at least yesterday, that was just one of those days where I just had to calculate my next move. So now that I've calculated my next move, just full steam ahead, Yeah. But yeah, I wanted to make this video pretty quick. Didn't want to make this video too long. Booked 4 more calls. I'm getting quite good at cold calls. My cold calls are getting quite predictable in how many calls I can book. If I sit down one day and I'm like, I'm going to do an hour or hour and a half of cold calls today, I can pretty much guarantee I am going to book 2 consultations. I can pretty much guarantee that. Obviously not 100%, right? But 99.9999999% sure. I am that sure. I've become quite good at cold calls. Now, I just need to get good at the sales bit, which is a little bit of a sticky situation. But that reminds me, this whole process of business, there are links in this chain. I am in the business of fixing and solving the problems in each of those links consecutively all the way to the end until we have an ironclad, a solid chain with no weak links. And then, and only then, will the business be efficient. Right now, the business is still very much predicated upon my ability to work hard at it. Every hour I put in, I get results. I move forward. I won't even say I get results. I move forward. Every hour I put in, I move forward, right? But the ultimate goal is to put 1 hour into work and have so much leverage in your business that you put 1 hour in, and that's the equivalent of 1,000 hours now. That reminds me of a quote or analogy, I'm paraphrasing, that Alex Hormozy said in I think it was a Chris Williamson podcast. But when you first start out in entrepreneurship and business, you are essentially fighting off a bear with sticks and stones. Now, there will always be something for you to fight, and that thing for you to fight will always get bigger and larger and more terrifying. But your weapons will too. So when you start off, it's a bear, and you have your sticks and stones, like an idiot. And eventually, the more you work, the more you improve yourself and hone your skills and dedicate yourself to your craft, you will eventually be fighting a dragon with all the nukes the world has to offer. Now, it's a weird analogy, I know, but it makes sense in this situation. The beast that you battle will never get smaller. In fact, it will get bigger and scarier and more powerful and harder to beat. But you will also become more formidable as an opponent. So that's how I see it, right? Again, this brings me back. Each hour of work that I put in is equivalent to each hour of work right now, right? Obviously. But eventually, once I get to a point where I have fixed all these weak links in this chain and made this chain as efficient as physically possible, 1 hour of work, maybe in 4 years, 5 years, 10 years time, doesn't matter. Eventually, 1 hour of work I put in will equate to 1,000 hours of work. Now, that's how I see it. Anyway, I hope everything's well. And good night. Z out. Oh, I forgot to say, this is the 25th, I believe. 25th of February 2024 video diary. Should have said that at the very beginning. Oh well.